What happened when you found out your daughter was dating a criminal? I discovered my 18-year-old daughter Emma was secretly dating Marcus, who had a record for drug possession and theft. But instead of forbidding it, I decided to get to know him and ended up helping him turn his life completely around. Emma had been acting secretive for months, hiding her phone and making excuses about where she was going. When I finally confronted her, she broke down crying and admitted she'd been dating Marcus for 6 months but was afraid to tell me. I did a background check and found Marcus had been arrested twice, once for marijuana possession at 17 and once for shoplifting when he was 15. My first instinct was to forbid Emma from seeing him and threaten to call the police if he came near our house. But something about Emma's tears stopped me. She said Marcus was different now, that he'd been clean for 2 years and was working 2 jobs to support his sick mother. She begged me to give him a chance before judging him. Against my better judgment, I invited Marcus over for dinner. This skinny 19-year-old kid showed up wearing his cleanest clothes, shaking my hand with calloused fingers from construction work, calling me sir every other sentence. During dinner, Marcus was honest about his past. He'd started using drugs after his father left, made stupid decisions as a teenager, but got scared straight when his little sister found his stash and almost got hurt because of it. What impressed me was how Marcus talked about his future. He was taking night classes to get his GED, working construction during the day, and saving money to get his mother proper medical care for her diabetes. Emma looked at Marcus like he hung the moon, and I could see why. This kid had been through hell but was fighting to build something better. He wasn't making excuses, he was making changes. I decided to test Marcus's character by offering him a job helping me renovate our basement. I wanted to see his work ethic and whether he'd show up consistently or flake out like a typical teenager. Marcus arrived every Saturday at 7 a.m. for 2 months. He worked harder than guys I'd paid professional wages, never complained, and even brought his own tools. He was determined to prove himself worthy of my daughter. The turning point came when Marcus found my wallet in the basement with $400 cash and immediately brought it to me without touching the money. Most 19-year-olds would have been tempted, but Marcus didn't even hesitate. I started teaching Marcus about home construction, electrical work, and plumbing. He was smart, eager to learn, and had natural mechanical abilities. Within 6 months, he was skilled enough to work as my partner rather than just a helper. When Marcus turned 20, I helped him start his own handyman business. I co-signed for his first truck and tools and gave him contracts with my friends who needed reliable work done around their houses. 2 years later, Marcus's business was thriving. He'd paid me back every penny, bought his mother a proper house with medical equipment, and proposed to Emma with a ring he'd saved up for himself. At their wedding last month, Marcus's best man speech included thanking me for seeing potential instead of just problems. He said most people looked at his criminal record and wrote him off, but I gave him a chance to prove who he really was. The kid who'd been arrested for stealing candy bars at 15 now employs 3 other young men from difficult backgrounds. He's become a mentor in our community, proving that people can change when someone believes in them. Emma tells me I'm the reason Marcus became the man he is today, but I think Marcus was always that person inside. He just needed someone to see past his mistakes and help him build something better. Sometimes the best way to protect your daughter is to help her boyfriend become someone worthy of her love.